Guys, thank you so much for tuning into our channel once again. My name is Nonik Saleh, and today we're going to talk about the 3 professions that will keep your mind alert, intelligent, and focused. Now, I know there are other professions, but these 3 are just a summary, and if you do them, you must keep intelligent. One is consultancy, writing, and counseling. Those 3 professions are one of the hardest. Now let's talk about writing. When you go into writing, remember almost every content has been written about, and for you to write a copy that sells, you must be keen. You must be different from the others. That means you must make a lot of research concerning the issue or the matter you're going to talk about, so that you deliver the right content that will inspire the reader to continue reading and find out more. And if you cannot read a lot, then writing can be hard for you. That is why many writers actually are one of the people who support the writing industry, because they buy a lot of books, read, and keep up to date. And it is from the reading that they base on the content they get from the books they read to write their own content. They read this, read that, and then relate, and then write and deliver the right content to you. And if you cannot base on other people's work to find out what you're going to write about, then you might write about something that people might not buy, because where will you get the information? So if you go into writing, be rest assured that you must be up to date and you must be alert. Your head must be working properly, because someone can also ask you or quote you in the book you wrote. That means if you're not alert to easily remember that I wrote that quotation in this kind of book, that means you're out, because they will quote you and you say, I don't know that, which means you did plagiarism or you copied someone's work. That is why when you go into writing, you must have your mind and your head alert. The second one is consultancy. When you go into consultancy or you become a consultant, you might become a financial consultant or financial advisor, but be rest assured that the person who is approaching you also has other issues. Someone might come with a financial issue, but when that financial issue is caused by other problems aside. So the moment you go into consultancy, you also have to keep alert. If they ask you about finances, if you're keen at counting, for example, and you're good at accounting and finances and balancing, how about when someone asks you, how do you start a business? How do you find out that in this and this area there are business opportunities that I might utilize? And you, to be a good and up-to-date financial consultant, you have to deliver right content and right quality for people to read, and also for people to trust you and always come to you for advice as you earn some little money, of course. That means for you to be a financial advisor or a consultant in any field, you must have the relevant knowledge so that you always inform your customers, give them the right content, and help them the way they come. For example, me, I always base on financial advising because personally I am one of them, and I have read a lot about finances, and I can deliver a lot about finances. So if someone comes and asks about what are the main challenges of starting a certain business, and you're just an accountant or a financial advisor on other issues, that means when he comes or she comes, he or she will expect information relating that topic, because they know the moment you put up yourself to be a financial consultant, you know a lot about finances. So when they come, they expect a lot, and when you don't deliver to them, then that means they won't come back to you, and you have lost a customer. Remember, you win the customer the first 30 seconds when they appear on your business premises. Another thing is counseling. Now with counseling, you really have to be up to date. You really have to read a lot, because someone will come on asking for counseling on financial issues when you never even attended a class of accounting and finance, but they will come because they expect you to be a counselor and counseling on all issues, so they will expect you to give them the right information that they need. So you have to be keen when you go into counseling. You have to read about the social life, but also the financial life and other challenges that face man, so that you deliver the right content to your customer when he or she comes to your business. Well, I understand that teaching is also one of them, but mainly teaching will focus you on the content that you're delivering. If you're an economics teacher or an economics lecturer, that means you'll not know much about medicine. So that is why I never brought it here. But these three, the moment you enter into them, or you decide to take up one of them, which you can easily do even if you're a doctor, even if you're a lawyer, even if you're what, you can easily do this, but your head must keep alert. That is why when you do them, they force you to read a lot. And when you read a lot, you become intelligent and focused. Thank you so much. If this video really worked for you, please consider subscribing so that every week you get a new video all focused on developing you into a better person. See you next time in our next video. Every person has 24 hours. The decision you make now counts a lot in future. And the hour you use now will determine what you'll be in the next 10 days, 1 day, or 20 days, or 1 year. Thank you so much.